Good morning, guys. Skag here, coming at you guys with some Bitcoin analysis today. Been a while since we talked about this in video form. I believe the last time was about the 4,000, 5,000 price range. We've now pretty much doubled that and have come up to just about $11,000 here today. And I want to talk about this because a lot of people are kind of wondering what's going to happen now that we've broken 10K. For those of you that may be new to investing or trading, us breaking 10K, in my opinion, firmly opens up the door for us to go much higher, 15,000, 20,000, and so forth. Speaking of which, I mean, 15,000 is definitely within sights. We're already at 11. So all of these levels are now a huge possibility. Looking at this on a daily time frame, though, it has been a while since we've seen a bit of a sell-off slash kind of a correction. I'm not saying one's coming or that you should be worried about one, but there have been signs of profit taking at this level that you can see both here, which happened last night from 10,800 back down to about 10 grand before finding more demand, and then again today at about the 11,400 level, back down to about 10,500. So these kinds of profit taking, they're normal, especially when you're hitting such high price ranges like we're seeing today. The fact that the selling isn't exceeding the increasing demand shows us that it's not really ready for a correction just yet. I mean, who knows if it comes back up here that we see more selling, and if we break this 10,450 point, then we might actually induce some more profit taking. But at the current time, it looks like we're just going to remain bullish. We definitely do have room on the daily time frame still until we hit these upper 11,400 levels. What I'm looking for a long term is this 12,750 level. So right up here, this 261.8. This is going to be my next target for the long term on Bitcoin. It is possible that if we extend or hyperextend up to this level, that we do see some sort of correction back down to these levels. So I'm not interested in really buying anything up here. A lot of you know that I'm actually not really interested in buying it above 10,000 at all. I did all of my buying already, and now we're just sitting and enjoying the ride. What I want to make you guys aware of, though, are some potential areas to look at for buying if we see a correction. Again, I'm not proposing based off what I see here that we're going to be correcting, but some interesting levels to look for based off of the demands on the chart. Number one would be obviously us retesting this market structure here at about 8,200. Now, the more we move up, the less of a possibility this becomes, and or the more selling and supply we need to see to actually re-achieve these levels. I think more realistically, this thing is going to hyperextend a little bit more, especially with a lot of the headlines and news that I'm seeing come out. From there, I'm looking at retesting these demands right down in the sweet spot, right below 10,000, enough to entice people off a psychological number, and as well as to hold market structure in this zone. If we can get a retest below 10K, I would say, look for buys. 10,300 or 9,300, I'm sorry, is a good price to look at, as is anywhere between 7,900 and 8,000. This huge demand zone here. I'd be really surprised if you've seen price return back under here. I'd be really surprised. But yeah, guys, just something to kind of keep on your radar. I hope you guys have been buying it up in 2017, and we're going to keep holding out for those further targets. Again, this is what we're looking for. 12,750. Coming at you soon. Have a great day, guys.